Hi, so I'm here at Bicester Heritage, where I am at the Little Car Company. And to tell me more about it is the CEO, founder, Ben Headley. How are you?
Hi Jodie, very
nice
good.
Nice to meet you.
This is very formal.
It's very formal.
Very formal.
But
welcome to our house.
Amazing. I mean, I was introduced to your wonderful company about 2 or 3 years ago at Hampton Court, and I saw this little mini incredible Aston Martin, and I was like, oh, wow. And my son completely fell in love with it, and so I've been following your progress, and I finally made it up here to see where everything gets made.
This is where we design, we build, we do everything here. Shall I start you off with the Aston?
Let's do it.
Why not?
Follow
me.
So, I mean, they're so unbelievable. I mean, it's just like a complete replica, isn't it?
Yeah.
But mini.
Well, that's the idea. We're not making toys. What we're trying to do is take the original car, shrink it down a little bit, make it more accessible.
Yeah.
You know, if you had an original DB5, it's £1 million. So you don't want to go out and go for a blast around the track in it or go skidding and handbrake turning.
No. And they were quite notoriously not the easiest to drive.
Yes, they
as well.
Yeah, this is the one car where we have sort of adjusted the handling a little bit. But yeah, we tried to make it as authentic as possible. So you've got, the leather here is Bridge of Weir, which is obviously what Aston use. This is the same paint you get on an original DB5. We scanned it, we worked with Aston to get all the dimensions perfect.
Right.
The scan was the same scan they used for the Skyfall car. Do you remember the James Bond?
Yes, I do, of course.
We had to make it convertible, but it's a reference scan. Apparently there's some story about when they got the most accurate DB5 they could get from the time, and then they measured the doors and found like one was an inch longer than the other.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Quirky.
I mean, accuracy back in the day, right?
Back in the day. I mean, it is just absolutely, it's just like the attention to detail. Everything is perfect. It's like you're looking at a real DB5, but how much smaller than the real one?
This one's 66% scale.
66%?
6% scale, yeah. So we did it like, the only things that aren't 66% are the badges the same as the ones you get on a DB5.
Yeah.
So they're 100% scale. So we got the same DB5 badges as the original.
Yeah.
Same side shields, same clock. This is the original clock from the DB5s, made by Smiths. The instruments we played around with a bit. So obviously
because it's much smaller.
Had to squeeze them
area.
in. And we can repurpose them, but nothing's fake.
I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. Fully electric.
Fully electric.
Top speed?
About 50 miles an hour, give or take.
Nice.
So it's pretty quick.
It is quick.
And I think these ones will do about 60 kilometers on a run.
Okay.
And the one I'm about to show you, the special one, will do double that.
Okay.
So this one.
Is this a new? This is just finished?
Yeah, this is a bit different, this one.
Look
So
at this.
with the release of the new Bond movie, we worked with the guys who did all the special effects. And we have created the No Time to Die edition.
No way.
So what we did is we put all the gadgets from the new Bond car into one of these cars.
You're joking.
There's a Bond gag there. Doesn't Q say that at some point?
I don't
I never joke about my work or something.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, let me show you.
So what am I looking at? Is something going to shoot me? No way. No.
So we've got the machine guns. Those are quite tricky.
Oh my goodness.
And then we have the number plates.
Look at that.
Swap through the originals. So the new movie, they're all digital screens.
Digital, yes. Yeah.
And then, I don't know if they've connected this up,
Fantastic.
but we should have a
Oh, look. No, stop it.
smoke machine coming out the back. They're going to kill me for doing this.
That fantastic.
The one thing we haven't
Is this
talked
for
about.
sale or was this just for...
we're going to make 125 of these. This is the first prototype, so they're going out later in the year. We won't have this big box here.
Yeah,
That'll be hidden inside the secret panel in the door. And it's got twice the power.
Seat?
Not quite, sadly not. But yeah, it's got twice the power, twice the range.
Oh, really? Okay.
And it's got a skid mode, which we're just modifying at the moment.
I did just see that. I
Special
was like, okay, that is just fantastic.
It's quite fun. It's quite fun.
It's more than that.
Second one, right.
Brilliant.
I'll show you some Bugattis as well,
Look at
because that's what
these,
started
look.
it. When we started the project, we basically I had an entire Type 35.
Type 35, so I was about to say.
Took it to pieces and yeah, remade everything at 75% scale. So whereas there was a baby one back in the 1920s, it was only 50% scale, but we wanted to make it more accessible for more people. So yeah, it's a 75% scale Bugatti, same suspension geometry, same handling.
With to pump.
To fuel.
The original one you had to pump.
Funny
fuel.
You should say that.
Yeah.
The forward, neutral, reverse lever.
Oh look, there it is.
Here.
You've put that as the lever. Oh,
yeah. So
brilliant.
we 3D scanned it, and in the traditional car, you pumped in and out.
Yes.
On this one, forward, neutral, reverse.
Brilliant.
Trouble is, anyone's got Bugatti. First thing they do,
They're
pull
going
it
to
straight
pull
off.
the lever off.
We should have thought that one through.
Yeah, put a big sign up there. That is just beautiful.
You can see the engineering underneath it. We've got the pedals are billet. They're based on a Chiron.
Yes, look.
Billet aluminium. Sliding pedal box. I'll show you a full-size car and show you a finished car.
Look. Oh.
The red, white and blue.
Oh, they're amazing.
First thing we made actually, because on a Bugatti Chiron, there's only one bit they don't lightweight, and that's the badge on the front.
Really?
Solid silver. So that badge is solid silver from Bugatti to Macaron at 75% scale.
So you will work with the manufacturers kind of side by side on all these projects?
All a partnership. So what we didn't want to do is just sort of get a car, slap a logo on it, say, look, it's a Bugatti. So we worked from day one with them. They helped with the design. We had their engineers involved.
Amazing.
You know, they supply the paint from the Chiron, so you can have your car colour matched to yours. The leather as well. We match everything. And we've done lots of cars that match the big brothers.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I want one so badly.
We put here, this is the billet fuel cap. And we always put the charging points underneath the underneath the fuel. And it's quite nice because
why wouldn't it be?
Yeah,
makes total sense.
We're trying to show that EVs can be fun, as well as bring back these beautiful cars from the past, which are just too expensive to drive now.
Absolutely. And you know, and complicated and difficult to drive. Whereas this being electric, I suppose it's just kind of, if you charge it, you just point and shoot.
Twist and go. Yeah, it's even
Twist and go.
It's even got the speed key from the Bugatti Chiron as well. You put that in, unlocks the top speed mode, doubles the power, and off you go.
Gosh, attention to detail is insane. Oh my goodness, I've just spotted a Ferrari.
Yes. So our Italian project.
Wow.
Let's have a look at this. This is XP2, second prototype.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just off from a paint spray. And Ferrari have been amazing to work with. So they give us the shields, the badges, they give us access to their paint. It's Ferrari leather, Ferrari paint.
So difficult to get full permission from the factory. They're notoriously quite difficult.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, we sent them over the first two prototypes, and we did, obviously we scanned it, we made it very, very accurate. Sent the first two over and they came back and said, no, we want some changes made, two changes. One, we want you to just reprofile the dash down there. I'm like, okay. Second one, can you take your badges off it, please? Which is brilliant.
We're going to send you ours, the proper ones.
Yeah. They said it's a Ferrari. So
that is fantastic and really rare. So this is a proper one. I mean, look at that.
I think the bit I'm most proud of on this is that they gave us access to the museum and we've got the original pencil drawings of the chassis from the 1950s, scanned them, and then the team recreated them in 3D, and that's the chassis this is sat on. So it's
absolutely exactly
authentic.
Just smaller.
Yeah, so it handles the same. We've made some upgrades though, which I can show you on the yellow car over here.
Oh, it's just so pretty.
I'll show you this upgrade first.
Yeah.
We're very respectful of the bits of the past, but we always like to have references to modern cars.
Yeah.
So it's got the pedals from a 458 Italia down the bottom there.
Oh,
straight from Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then we decided to put on a Manatino. So this didn't exist till the 430, but it gives you the different drive modes.
Oh, so they actually work?
Yeah.
Nothing on this is gimmicky. Everything absolutely is.
It has to be functional.
Yeah.
So there's no exhaust pipe, but because we figured out the exhaust went underneath, they were black.
Yeah.
It meant that by removing that, we could actually drop the seat more and get the centre of gravity lower, and it handles better. So nothing fake, but we can adapt and improve.
Yeah.
That's our own rules to ourselves.
No, my goodness. It is just, I want one of everyone.
It's this was quite fun.
And the yellow ones, oh, I see, you can get this one a bit.
So I'll show you
higher
here.
off the ground.
This is our third prototype. We've upgraded the suspension a bit, so it's got Bilstein adjustable dampers on this one, and Nyback springs.
Oh wow.
And then four-wheel Brembo disc brakes.
It's got Brembos.
Yeah. So
Is it going to go that quickly? It will need Brembos.
Yeah, it's a little bit over brake, let's say. But it's
it's not a bad thing.
It's
Look at that.
it goes pretty quickly, it stops even quicker, so
If what, it will be quicker than the 50 mile an hour of the...
yeah, we've sort of capped it a little bit because there's a limit to how fast you want to be going that close to the ground. But
Yes, that's true.
but the and the bodywork, this one's a bit more expensive than the others because it's all hand-formed aluminium. So I'll show you this one underneath.
Okay.
This is what it looks like without the paint on.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love it like that.
Hundreds of hours have gone into it.
Hundreds of hours.
Yeah, but it's all aluminium like the original. And yeah, Ferrari gave us a scan of one of the 20-something cars ever made, and got it just spot on. So yeah, we're very proud of this one.
I would want to leave it there. Obviously, you're leaving it. It's
One
going to be...
One of our clients actually just having a clear lacquer on it,
Yes,
so that they
that's
can
what I
see
was about to say.
the bodywork.
It's beautiful. What fun. I mean, this is just amazing. I mean, what's next? Next cars in line?
So the ones we announced are, we're doing a Tamiya.
Right.
So we had this idea that we wanted to make the cars more accessible. But
Yeah.
if you stick a load of Smith's gauges in from a DB5, it doesn't matter if they're a bit smaller,
Yep.
it's still going to be bloody expensive.
Yep. Yep.
So what we've done is taken a small car, the
Yeah.
old Tamiya RC car,
Yeah.
and we're making it bigger. So we're going to make it full size, we're going to make it road legal, and we're going to make it electric and priced a lot lower than these ones at the moment.
Right.
So we announced that. So that's coming out end of this year.
Brilliant.
And then we're announcing another one in the summer, which was all super secret
Is that
squirrel
going to
still.
be classic-y? Or
It's classic, yeah.
Is it classic-y?
Very one classic. A bit bigger than what we've done before.
So
it's going to surprise
you can
people
get
a
them on the
little.
road? Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
We try and avoid that for the time being,
Yes.
just because of the complexities, let's say.
And there's quite a lot of them.
And
I mean, absolutely, I just love them. And they're not, you know, they're not kids' cars. I want to drive one, basically, right? I mean, kids can get in them and have fun, but
Yeah, well, you're welcome to.
I want to drive. Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Amazing. Okay, well, definitely. Well, I mean, just well done you. I mean, where did this dream come from? Where did it all happen?
I do very little of it. It's the team that, you know, put the cars together, design them, do all the hard work. I just get to walk around showing people cars.
But did you say, right, I've got this idea and I want to make slightly smaller cars, or where did it all start from?
Funny, it was Bugatti approached me. I used to run a company which imported little cars, but they were toys. And they approached me and said, we'd like to try and remake Bugatti Baby. Would you be game for it? And I was like, yeah, we haven't made one before. And they said, no, we think you can. And they put a huge amount of trust in us.
So then you turned up with the car
Yep.
to Bugatti and
They were involved in the design, but when they actually physically saw it, they said, oh, it's a lot bigger than we thought. We thought you were kind of bringing us a toy,
yeah.
but you brought us a little car. And I always say we could have got a go-kart and put a lovely body on it and make it look like a Bugatti, but it wouldn't be a Bugatti.
No.
So yeah, so we just went way, way, way beyond what we wanted to do. So
Fantastic.
Ferrari were very accepting of us. Aston were very trusting on us.
I bet.
And the other
because
brands
look at
have as
them.
well.
They're just to die for. I just love all of them.
It's a huge honour. I still pinch myself every day that we're allowed to build official Ferraris.
So I was saying, it's unheard of.
Yeah, it's first Ferraris ever made outside of Maranello, and we're incredibly proud of that.
First electric Ferrari. I
Yeah,
think you can
yeah.
put your foot down and say, we are the best and the first. Oh, well done you. I absolutely love them. Right, I'm off in the Ferrari.
Help yourself.